Welcome to the Den, the Dark Entertainment Network. I'm the Gothic Rose, and you can find me live on TikTok every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can catch up on Spotify, YouTube, and Amazon Music. And there is the Welcome to the Den podcast blog on WordPress. Of course, if you have a terrifying tale you'd like to share with me, please email me at welcometothedenpodcast@gmail.com. But today's episode being January 6th, Little Christmas, the Epiphany. Many cultures know this as the Three Wise Men Day or the Three Kings Day, but in Italy it is known as La Befana. The pagan roots of the Christian story of the three men finding the baby Jesus in the manger, because they didn't find the baby Jesus on the day he was born. The three wise men followed this star for days and days until they came upon the manger. While they were looking for the manger, they knocked on the door of an old woman. Now, this is a cherished Italian tradition celebrating La Befana on January 6th. This is known as the Feast of the Epiphany, and this is also in many Latin cultures. So according to legend, La Befana is an old witch who delivers gifts to children on the night of January 5th, much like Santa Claus, gifts and sweets to good children and coal to naughty children. But as the three wise men were on their search for the baby Jesus in the manger, they recognized that La Befana's home was a safe house where they could knock on the door and ask for directions to find the baby Jesus, which is what the three wise men did. But La Befana declined. And then later on, she regretted her decision and she set out to find the three wise men. But to be sure she did not miss the baby Jesus, she set out to bring gifts along the way for all the children. So this is why it is so celebrated in these Latin and Italian cultures, is because this is the day that it was proven that the baby Jesus was truly here. So La Befana is often depicted as an old woman with a big nose, dressed in rags and riding a broomstick, again bringing the sweets and gifts to the good children and the coal to the naughty children. But La Befana has roots in both pagan and Christian customs. In pagan times, female figures were believed to fly over fields to promote fertility and future crops. With the advent of Christianity, these traditions were reinterpreted, and La Befana became a symbol of generosity and repentance. The Feast of the Epiphany is celebrated throughout Italy, but some cities and towns have very unique traditions. In Rome, the Piazza Navona hosts a famous Befana market with stalls full of sweets and toys and decorations. In Urbania, a small village in the Marche region, the Befana is celebrated with parades, shows, and workshops for children. In Venice, the Befana arrives by boat, adding a maritime twist to the festivities. So over time, La Befana has taken on an educational role, with the sweets in children's stockings symbolizing rewards for virtuous behavior and coal serving as a warning for less disciplined children. Today, La Befana remains a beloved figure in Italian folklore, with celebrations including parades, festivals, and children eagerly waiting her arrival. The legend of La Befana continues to be passed down through generations, blending myth, religion, and popular folklore. So this is why we did not take our Christmas tree down until December 6th, because La Befana needed to find us to leave that one final gift. And that is the folklore of Little Christmas. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Dark Entertainment Network. I am the Gothic Rose, and I'll see you soon in the Den.